Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Sameh, teacher of English for grade 5. Today inshallah we're going to start unit 10, which is talking about deep sea exploration. But as usual, we're going to start underline the difficult words till when we read everything will be easy. And remember, you have to study the new words in a good way till we can answer our next homework. Remember that. But before that, we have to study our new vocabulary. Are you ready? Our plan for today's session is the first thing we're going to do, we're going to study new vocab. As I told you, we're going to study and start with unit 10, which is talking about deep sea exploration. Before starting studying the new vocabulary, we should agree on something. Now I'll give you two things. The first thing, I'll give you a picture. Second thing, I'll give you a definition. So you're going to try to find the right meaning and extract the right word for the picture and definition. Through that we're going to study our new vocabulary. Who can tell me now? What can you see? Now let's read our definition. If it's difficult to understand from the picture, it's a piece of heavy metal that is lowered to the bottom of the sea to prevent a ship or boat moving. It is anchor. Yeah. So my question is, what's the anchor used for? The answer will be the anchor is used for preventing a ship or boat moving. Now, it's a large area of flat land. It is plain. Yes. So what's plain? Plain is a large area of flat land. Let's see our next word. It's a chimney. Yeah, chimney. It allows smoke from a fire to pass out of a building up into the air. It's chimney. Let's go to another word. It's another word for feather. Plume. So plume is another word for feather. Where the land goes up and down. When you see a land, but the land is not flat, it will be slope. Slope. Yes. Where the land goes up and down, it's slope. Now, it's a deep channel. You can see in the picture a deep channel. When we see a deep channel, we can say it's trench. Lovely. It can travel underwater. It's a submersible. Submersible. When we put things above each other, we can say pile up, pile up. It's stomach, stomach. Yeah, when we eat the food goes and fill the stomach, and you feel that you are not hungry anymore. Now we will revise the new vocabulary again till everything will be clear. Unit 10, talking about deep sea exploration, anchor, plane, chimney, plume, slope, trench, submersible, pile up, and stomach. Let's have an exercise till everything will be more clear. Now we're going to have some questions on our new vocabulary. Question number 1. I was so hungry, my hurt, my arm, stomach, head, brain. As long as he's hungry, so it will be stomach. Right. Let's see another question. It's a deep channel. It's a deep channel. It will be trench. Yes. His leg was in the accident. Crushed. Where the land goes up and down, it will be slope. Lovely. Smoke drifted from a chimney. Yes. We dropped a few yards offshore. It will be anchor. It's cold, which is another word for a feather. It will be plume. Right. It's a large area with a flat land. It will be plain. Lovely. Let's check our answer till we be sure that our answer is right. Our score is 100. So if you have doubt about your answer, you're going to check your answer again. Amazing. Brilliant. Okay. Now let's go to the reading text. As usual, who can tell me what can you see and what is this text is talking about? For me, I can see a sea, submersible, and I think some sea animals. We will see. And remember, we're going to listen, and after that I'll ask you some questions according to what have you listened to. You're going to take the as homework. Are you ready? But before that, we have to listen.
CD 3 Track 1 Pupils Book Unit 10 Page 102 Reading The Land Under the Oceans.
Light from the sun helps plants to grow underwater. Sunlight can go down through water to about 100 meters. In the water near beaches, there are many plants and animals. Below 150 meters, there are no plants, only animals. At 300 meters, it is already quite dark, and the water is very cold.
We have listened to paragraph number 1. We've listened to paragraph number 1. Now, I'll give you 1 minute till you can read again to the first paragraph and answer those 2 questions. The first question is, what helps plants to grow underwater? The second question is, what's underwater below 150 meters? Now start. You have about 30 minutes till you can answer the 2 questions. Now I think the answer will be clear now. The first question is, what helps plants to grow underwater? So I think it will be, let's think together. It will be the light from the sun helps plants to grow underwater. Nice. Let's see the next question. What's underwater below 150 meters? Let's check the answer. Yes, 150 meters. There are no plants, only animals. Lovely. Okay, now you're going to go paragraph number 2 and 3 and answer those questions. Why is it difficult to explore the deep ocean? And the second question is, how can people explore the deep ocean? Now you're going to listen again to paragraph number 1 and number 2, and number 3, and remember the 2 questions. Why is it difficult to explore the deep ocean? And how can people explore the deep ocean? Let's start. Ready, steady, go.
Beach, shelf, slope, mountain, plain, cliff, trench, trench. The world's oceans are about 3,000 meters deep.
Out in the oceans, there are mountains under the water just like there are mountains on land. In some parts of the ocean, there are deep trenches. The deepest trench goes down 11,000 meters. Much of the ocean floor is a plain. It continues for thousands of kilometers, but there are few animals there. It is difficult to explore the deep ocean. Water is heavy. If a diver was in water 900 meters deep, the weight of the water above him would crush his body. One way to explore the deep ocean is to go down in a submersible. Deeper than 1,000 meters, there is no sunlight at all. The submersible has lights so the people inside can see what is outside. We can look at pictures of the animals that live in the deep ocean because they are lit up by the machine. If the lights were not on, there would be complete darkness.
This submersible can...
Now, after listening to paragraph number 2 and paragraph number 3, we have to answer the questions. So please, you have to answer these questions according to what have you listened to and read. Now, I'll let you answer these questions by yourselves till we can listen to paragraph number 4, and we're going to answer these questions. Let's see the questions we should answer for paragraph number 4. First question is, how much can a chimney grow by in 1 year? The second question is, please list the animals that live near the chimney. What are we going to do? We're going to listen to paragraph number 4, and after that we're going to find the answer. Are you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. And do not forget that you're going to answer alone.
This submersible can go down to 4,000 meters.
With a submersible, scientists can look at chimneys. Very hot water escapes into the ocean from below the ocean floor. It is so hot that it looks like smoke from a fire. It has tiny bits of rock in it. Gradually, the tiny pieces build a tall chimney.
A chimney can grow by 6 meters in a year.
Many animals like living near these chimneys. There are crabs, octopuses, and shellfish. But one of the strangest is the tube worm.
Tube worms can grow to 2.4 meters tall.
Now, I think you got the answer. So, let's move to paragraph number 5 and 6. And please, we're going to read and answer these questions. What is strange about the tube worm? The next question is, what are the difficulties of exploring in a submersible? Remember those questions, and after that we're going to listen to paragraph number 5 and paragraph number 6, and after that we're going to answer. Listen carefully and try to pick your answer quickly. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
2.4 meters tall. Plume. Takes in food. Tube. A hard shell that protects the worm. Anchor. Holds the worm onto the chimney.
A tube worm has no mouth or stomach. It takes food from the water through the top of its body. The top of a tube worm looks like a red feather it is called a plume, which is another word for a feather. The worm is protected by its tube, which is a hard shell. The bottom of the worm is an anchor that holds the worm onto the chimney. It takes a long time to...
Now, we will start listening to the last paragraph, which is number 6.
Go down to 4,000 meters in a submersible, and the journey is not comfortable. Scientists are looking for other ways of exploring the ocean floor. Robot machines can go deeper. They do not carry people, but they can record a lot of information about the ocean, and they can take pictures. One day, it may be possible to explore the oceans on a computer screen.
Robot machines are operated from a ship.
Now, I think it's easy to get your answers. Here are the questions you're going to answer. Read them again and to try to pick your answer without help. And at the end of that, please try to read again, underline the difficult words, try to guess the meaning of difficult words, and after that it will be easy for you to answer the next page 104. Do not forget that 104 is homework. Yeah, because you are clever students, and inshallah we're going to discuss these questions with you next session, and we're going to answer in the workbook too. Remember, you have to answer these questions as a homework, and we're going to answer them again together next session, and we're going to answer in workbook next session inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and thank you very much for your listening.